Well, good evening to you, basketball fans. We welcome you here live to the Eagles Nest in Liberty High School in Liberty, Illinois. It is a Monday night affair of high school boys basketball for you here on Central Illinois Sports. An intriguing matchup here tonight. It is the 11-9 Liberty Eagles playing host to the 21-4 West Prairie Cyclones. Maybe one of the more underlooked teams in the entire West Central Illinois area, making the trip down to Adams County here tonight. Brian Shoemaker alongside with Parker Lymanstall joining us here in just a little bit. My lovely wife, Diane Shoemaker, running the camera for us here tonight on CIS as you are watching the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll step aside for a quick break from our wonderful sponsors, and when we come back, we'll tell you about these two teams. It's the Eagles and the Cyclones. Don't go anywhere here on Central Illinois Sports.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
Hi, my name's Sierra Burns here with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, your low overhead dealership. We have new and used Lincoln Corsairs, Nautiluses, and even the Navigator. Come on out and see our new Lincolns for your next luxury vehicle.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
Windows and entryways are one of the most accessible ways to enhance the security and visual appeal of your home or business. Pike County Glass takes immense pride in our role of making our community a beautiful place to live. We make sure to design and install with your needs at the forefront of our mind. After all, no great service is worth doing if your customers aren't satisfied. Pike County Glass promises to create the products that you've always wanted to have for your property. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275, or visit PikeCountyGlass.com.
Welcome you back here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, Liberty, and Hannibal. Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with lending and personal banking needs. Friendly service and dedicated loan officers can help you through buying a home, opening a business, or making a deposit. Member FDIC and equal housing lender for Great Rivers Bank. The visiting team here tonight is the West Prairie Cyclones, 21-4 on the season. Off to one of their best starts, maybe in program history, is the West Prairie Cyclones here tonight. Parker Lymanstall, one of the more dynamic scorers and guards in the area, resides in this West Prairie team in the name of Braden Copeland. He'll be a fun one to watch tonight.
Absolutely, Brian. Coming into this game, Braden is averaging 23.1 points per game, and that's the big part and heartbeat of this squad. Is he's the one that puts the points on the boards for them. But something that West Prairie does very well is that they spread the ball around with everybody else. You see Ryan Clark and Holden Copeland averaging 9.4 and 8.7 points per game. So they do have efficient scorers behind Braid, and also Eli DeCounter big in the rebound game with 6.5 rebounds per point per game. Gonna be really big for them to get second chance opportunities.
It's a group of kids that have been playing together all the way through junior high, had a lot of junior high success, and now after a couple of tough years, they're really starting to make some things happen here in the high school varsity level. Champions of the Greenview Holiday Tournament, and after a rough start of the season, they've won 16 games in a row here, and really just kind of a hot-handed team, Parker, and a team that I think a lot of people may not want to match up with coming up in the postseason.
Absolutely, Brian. When it comes to postseason basketball coming up shortly, it's really big to have that hot hand going into it. So going against a team that has a 16-game win streak is nothing to sneeze at.
We will step aside for another break here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. When we come back, we'll tell you about the home team, the Liberty Eagles, looking to get over the hump a little bit here tonight on their home turf. We'll step aside for another break. When we come back, it's more prep action here tonight for the Eagles and Cyclones. Don't go anywhere. We're right back after this.
Hi, Jay Arnold here with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. You can find us in Pittsfield, 2 blocks west of Walmart, and Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, and on the south side of the square in Winchester. We have 6 full-time experienced barbers and cosmetologists to make sure you get the haircut you want. You never need an appointment because we only take walk-ins. Find us on Facebook. Stop by and see us at one of our 3 locations soon.
Get a fast start to the new year. I'm Quick Casey with Cascom. You can kick off the new year with the most reliable, high-speed internet on the market. We have plans starting at just $49.95 a month for 100 by 100 meg per second speed. Get ready, you gamers. Ask about specials on 1 and 2 gig speeds. And if you think that's fast, Cascom has fast award-winning service. We have techs in your area right now. So quick, call us and cash in on reliable high-speed internet starting at $49.95. Cascom, 1-800-252-1799.
At Benson Financial Group, our first investment is you. Where are you today and where do you want to go? From spending time with your family, serving your community, or traveling to the places on your bucket list, your retirement plan should reflect what matters to you. Let's talk about how to get you there. Together, our team of advisors map your route and walk beside you through life's transitions, the good ones and the hard ones too. No matter where you are today, we will help you find the right path and stay there. At Benson Financial Group, we help you retire with purpose.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Before I started at DOT, it was like a real low point in my life. I just lost my house, and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John, and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school. They'll pay for your CDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple of months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Welcome you back here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank. Locations in Barry, Pittsfield, Liberty, and Hannibal. We serve the entire region and beyond. And hey, check out that online loan application tool at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing member. Well, the home team on the scoreboard tonight is the Liberty Eagles, 11-9, 3-1 in the West Central Conference right now. Parker, for a team that had such a hot start to the season, it has been anything but since maybe middle of December here. This is a team that's trying to get over the hump. They've had a couple of close calls to get to that point right now, but a team really just trying to re-find its identity at this point.
Absolutely, you're right on that, Brian. I mean, they're 1 for 7 in their last day, and a big reason behind that has just been there are quarters where this team just cannot seem to find the basket. And that's a huge problem in any sport when you just can't put points on the board. But a big thing for them is they're going to need their big three of Reed Sparrow, Vince Cramsey, and Gavin Edgar to step up in a big way here today. If you're going to beat a team on a 16-game winning streak, they're definitely going to be the guys that you want to watch out for when it comes to that.
Liberty's had close games here recently with Calhoun and Brown County just on Friday, a 42-41 loss for the Eagles here at home, and a really slow-down, gritty contest here at the Eagles' Nest. A team that looks just to try and make some shots first and foremost. This is a very dynamic scoring team. They've got a great ball handler in Tate Huber. They're just still trying to find some things to get put together here after winning the Pittsfield tournament to start things off back in Thanksgiving week. We want to remind you that we've got a lot coming up here on Central Illinois Sports this week. We invite you to follow us on the socials. Facebook is where you'll get all of our schedule for the upcoming week. We've got plenty of games coming up as we are on the push for the postseason here in the land of Lincoln. We're going to step aside for another break. When we come back, it'll be the Farm and Home starting lineups and tip-off here from Liberty. Don't go anywhere. It's the Eagles and the Cyclones. We're right back after this.
At Geared Up, we specialize in offering a diverse range of apparel, spirit wear for your favorite team, caps, custom embroidery items, and a whole lot more. We offer top-notch quality products and unique designs, all with a customer-centric approach. Your satisfaction is our top priority. Whether you're planning for a big event, needing apparel to support your favorite team, or want to showcase your business with a variety of products, Geared Up is here to make it happen. You'll find us just off the square in Pittsfield at WeGearYouUp.com or by calling 217-407-4515.
Game Masters has moved into our new Broadway location. We carry clothing brands like Cool Workwear, First Light, Meat Eater, Southern Point, Dive Bomb, along with your favorites like Sitka, Drake, and Mossy Oak. We still have our large selection of guns, ammo, safes, archery, and fishing gear, but now offer more cabin decor and gifts. Game Masters, now at 5100 Broadway in Quincy. We're passionate about the outdoors.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Maridosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Hi, yes, I'm a stack of jeans. Stay with me now. I've seen some things, well, mostly legs, but I've never seen a deal like this. Now through January 22nd, every single pair of pants at Farm & Home Supply is on sale. even me. I'm talking 5, 10, 15, 25 bucks off your favorite pair of pants. Ariat, Wrangler, Levi's, Dickies, tall jeans, work pants. I swear these will fit denim. Shop in-store or online at farmandhomesupply.com. Button this up before it's gone.
Time to get ready for basketball with the Farm and Home starting lineups. Tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Farm and Home Supply, from snacks, hoodies, power tools, lawn chairs, snow salt, snow shovels, whatever you need for winter. No place has it all like your local Farm and Home Supply. Let's meet the starting lineups first for the visiting team on the scoreboard. That's Ian Conkling's West Prairie Cyclones. Their starting five looks like this. At one guard, a 5'11 freshman, number 2 is Holden Copeland. At guard, a 5'10 junior, number 10 is Matt Whitman. At a third guard, a 6' junior, number 11 is Braden Copeland. At one forward, a 6'1 senior, number 32, Ryan Clark. And at the other forward, a 6' junior, number 43 is Eli DeCounter. It is Copeland, Whitman, Copeland, and Clark, along with DeCounter, for the 21-4 West Prairie Cyclones. For the home team tonight, that's Dan Sparrow's Liberty Eagles. His starting five, the normal five. It's going to be a 6'3 junior guard, number 1, Vince Cramsey. The ball handler is a 5'9 junior guard, number 2, Tate Huber. At one forward, a 6'4 junior, number 10 is Reed Sparrow. At forward, a 6'2 senior, number 15 is Tommy Schutte. And at the third forward, a 6'3 junior is Gavin Edgar. It'll be Cramsey, Huber, Sparrow, Schutte, and Edgar for the 11-9 Liberty Eagles. We'll step aside for one last break here. When we come back, it's tip-off time here at Liberty High School.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Press Yours on You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For businesses and organizations, we've got you covered with professional screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and custom banners. From team apparel to promotional products, we'll help your brand shine. Come see why Press Yours on You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours on You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook. And from our family to yours, thank you for shopping local.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Arnsville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
Welcome you back here on Central Illinois Sports as we are through pregame festivities here at Liberty High School. I'm going to tell you what, it is no Blue Devil gym, but the Eagles Nest does it as good as anybody right now. Video board, a brand new lighting system, brand new speakers in this place. It is a rocking house here tonight at Liberty High School. Brian Shoemaker, Parker Lyman still on the call. My lovely wife, Diane Shoemaker, running the camera for us here tonight as we are ready to tip off. It's going to be Ryan Clark stepping in for West Prairie, and it'll be Vince Cramsey stepping up for the Eagles in the center circle. Bob Bockham, Brad Gooding, Rick Gengenbacher, 3 of the best officials we've got in the area, ready to go here tonight for you on Central Illinois Sports. Liberty wins the tip tonight, and it's going to get quickly stolen away. First turnover of the game instantly by the Eagles here in the first few seconds. West Prairie will move the basketball down into the near sideline. They're in the road blacks tonight, silver numbers and letters with silver and white trim on those jerseys. Liberty in the home whites tonight, red numbers and letters with black trim. Three ball out of the hands of Matt Whitman is no good, and it's going to be stolen away off the rebound. This is Huber on the run. He's going to go in, puts it to the baseline, and they'll pull back out and try and get things restarted here. Big three out of the hands of Reed Sparrow, no good, and the rebound's quickly going to come down to Braden Copeland. Copeland on the run, pulls up right inside the free throw line. He'll be up and good for his first two. Copeland, as we told you in the pregame, averages about 23 a game. Keep an eye on him all night long. He's going to be the man to keep an eye on here for this team. He's had a handful of nights where he's scored 30 or above. Cramsey with the basketball, tries to get it into Schutte. The pass too strong for him. Eagles will quickly pick it back up, and it's Edgar right into the hand of Reed Sparrow for a quick two. We are tied up 2-2 here on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. Basketball goes down into the hands of Clark. Baseline drive, nowhere to go. He'll kick it right back out. Copeland, three ball up and good. He's a dandy. Braden Copeland. All-conference selection last year as a sophomore. Expect to see him again. Maybe some all-state honors by the time it's done here in his junior season. Huber tries to force the issue. That shot's up no good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Clark. West Prairie quickly right back to it. Copeland will fire up another one. That one just a little bit short, and it's going to go off the hands of Holden Copeland. And we'll go back here to Liberty.
And we're right now seeing it very early here, Brian, with Braden Copeland taking control here early. That's something that Liberty cannot let happen if they're going to want to walk out of here with a W here today.
Liberty started the season 7-0, won the Pittsfield tournament. It's been 4-9 ever since, 1-7 in their last 8. They finished 2-2 back at the Macomb tournament the holiday season, and now we're going to get a foul call against West Prairie, and that one's going to go against DeCounter.
DeCounter will be now called for his first personal foul today, first team foul of the quarter.
Showing that last three from Copeland here on the Northwestern Mutual scoreboard. Liberty with the basketball. This is Edgar with it. They'll work it inside to Cramsey. Bounce pass to Schutte. That one will go past his hands. Another turnover here. A couple of early turnovers here for Liberty. And they're going to get it right back to West Prairie. Is quickly coming in here is going to be Aiden Klingel, the 6'2 senior forward. Schutte will make his way to the bench. For West Prairie, 21-4. 4-3 so far in the Prairie Land Conference. This team had a little bit of a rough start. About 500 season. And they got on a big run here. They've won 16 in a row as it's going to be Holden Copeland stepping out of bounds. And it'll be a turnover right back to the Eagles. West Prairie scores 57.6 a game, gives up about 47.6, something that head coach Ian Conkling talked about on social media at the start of the season, with this team wanting to reset its defensive identity. For a while, West Prairie had been known as a real run-and-gun three-point shooting team, and they have really clamped down on the defensive end. It'll be out of bounds. Liberty will hold the basketball here under their own hoop. West Prairie has had recent buzzer-beating wins, a 55-54 win over Griggsville Perry, a 76-75 shootout over Payson just last week, and they trailed Payson by 10 points in the halftime to come back and win that one. It'll be an early appearance for Tanner Cooley tonight as Reed Sparrow will make his way to the bench as well. Edgar with the basketball takes a few dribbles out, and he'll pass it back out to Cramsey. He'll fire up a long-range one from the wing. That one's up and no good. Rebound comes down to Holden Copeland. He's on the run trying to push the tempo here. Back to Braden, drives in, three defenders, up and over everybody, off the glass and good. Braden Copeland with two more. It's a 7-2 lead here for West Prairie in the early going. 5:09 left to go in the first. Back out to Edgar, he'll fire one up. They answer, no good. Holden Copeland goes for the rebound. We've got bodies on the floor as Cooley goes to meet him. It'll be a jump ball, and possession arrow will go the way here of the Cyclones. West Prairie's been in some barn runners. They've also been in some really gritty games this season over Berry Western, Taylor Ridge, Rock Ridge, and Havana. As they're off to a 21-4 start, maybe the best start in program history for this team. And in the running, definitely for a top 4 seed consideration here as we come up to subsectional seeding next week. Nice rebound and the offensive put in there for Ryan Clark as he gets his own miss. It's a 9-2 lead here for West Prairie. Liberty trying to answer here. It'll be Cramsey. Quick three. Shot up off the back of the iron, no good. It'll be Edgar coming down for it. Instead, it's Copeland on the run. His ball gets tipped away. Braden Copeland will come up with it, and West Prairie will reset here with 4:19 left to go in the first. Braden Copeland with the basketball, drives in, almost gets stripped away. Now he does, as it's going to be Huber coming up with the steal. Huber had 8 points all in the first quarter, and a tough game for Liberty against Calhoun as they held their own against what is now a state-ranked team in Aaron Britton's Nesto Hoops poll. Huber with the offensive board, down into Klingel. Nice little dish. Klingel with the deuce. Huber with the dime. Liberty gets on the board. It's a 9-4 advantage for the Cyclones. They've got the basketball. Nice ball movement here from West Prairie on this possession. They almost throw it away. Now it's Whitman coming up with it. He'll drive in. Runner with the right hand off the back of the iron. Rolls around. Friendly bounce won't fall the way of the Cyclones as Edgar comes up with it. Edgar is one of those players that if you could see him get into double digits in this scorebook tonight would be very beneficial for the Eagles. Shot up from Huber is no good. On the run are Cyclones with it. They'll get it up to Braden Copeland. Shot up force, no good. He'll get his own rebound. Goes up with it a second time. He'll get fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots will Braden Copeland.
They're going to call that on Vince Cramsey for his first personal, and it'll be their team's first. Now, something, Brian, that Liberty had troubles with in their game against Calhoun early on was foul trouble. Right now, they've only have 1 foul against them as Reed Sparrow comes back in, and that's going to be important for them is to keep their big guys on the court and out of foul trouble early.
We remind you about our good friends at Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you at the Pike County Express. The second free throw is up for Copeland, who reached 1,000 varsity points in just 59 games. Huber works off the pick, gets caught at the block, gives it back into Cramsey, goes off his leg, tripped away by Whitman. Transition bucket now here as it's Copeland to Copeland in transition off the steal, and it's 2 more points for West Prairie. Dan Sparrow wants to talk things over. It's a 12-4 lead for West Prairie as we show you that last transition bucket here from the Cyclones. They're off and running here at the Eagles Nest. We'll be right back with you on Central Illinois Sports.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
Aches and pains are a normal part of life, but when they become too much, we have a team of orthopedic surgeons ready to give you relief. The need for joint replacements continue to rise, and our team stays up to date with the latest technology and robotic solutions. Every step of your journey matters to us. And when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. We've got you covered from head to toe.
Welcome you back after the Adams Fiber timeout for the fastest internet speeds available anywhere. That's up to 1 gigabit. That means you'll never buffer while watching high school sports like that basket from Reed Sparrow. Visit followthefiber.net to learn more as Sparrow puts in his first bucket of the night. Make it his second. It's 12-6. Holden Copeland, the freshman with the basketball, works around the perimeter, gets it back down into the hands of Clark. He'll fire up a 3 just a little bit short off the mark, and it'll be Sparrow collecting the board for Liberty. Sparrow pulls down about 6.5 of those lately a game. He'll try and drive in to force the issue. Picks it up at the block, guarded by DeCounter. Goes into a slashing Huber who can't finish, and it'll be Holden Copeland with it, and we're going to get a blocking foul underneath here against Tate Huber.
That'll be Huber's first personal. Now the team's second in the quarter. Now, Brian, one thing that Liberty did very well in their game against Calhoun was they made threes early on in the game. So far today, with the struggling at that, going 0 for 5 right now.
It was a slow start for the Eagles last Friday against Brown County as well. It was a 16-12 halftime score against 2 teams that have very dynamic scorers on both sides. This is Clark. He'll kick it out to Braden Copeland. Stops at the elbow. Ball fake. Can't get the shot up. He'll give it to Holden. He'll fire one up in and out of the rim. It'll be Vince Cramsey coming in to collect the rebound here for the Eagles. We'll see Gavin Edgar check in on the next dead ball as Huber gets it across the time stripe. 1:20 left to go here in the opening period. Klingel with the basketball. That's Sparrow trying to get open in the post. Huber wings it into Sparrow to go off of his hands. Another early turnover here against the Eagles as Edgar will come back in, and he's going to send Tanner Cooley to the bench.
One thing you cannot have against a team that's on a winning streak like West Prairie is you just cannot turn the ball over or have those miscommunication errors. That's going to be some that Liberty's got to clean up if they want to win this game.
Some of them so far just a little bit unforced here. Whitman will get the basketball across the time stripe. Almost gets double teamed, able to get away from it. He'll fly by everybody. Clark with it at the left elbow, back into the hands of the freshman. Cross-court pass into Whitman. Right wing three. Off the iron, no good. And flying in for it is going to be Holden Copeland. His shot up, no good. Clark had a handle on it. He couldn't finish, and now it'll be Klingel securing it for the Eagles. Huber will push the tempo. Edgar into Sparrow. He'll get bumped, and he's going to get fouled underneath there by Austin Nelson, the 5'10 senior forward.
That'll be Nelson's first personal foul, his team's second.
Quickly tip it in. Little easy play to Ramsey. He couldn't finish it that time. Whitman will get the rebound for West Prairie. Copeland on the run. Goes into two defenders. Kicks it out. Braden Copeland, three, is up off the mark. Nope, counted as it rolls in. It took every bounce and then down for Braden Copeland. He knocks down three more. It's 15-6. Copeland with 13 of the team's 15 already, Parker.
Indeed. We talked about in the pregame that you got to keep an eye on him, and he's done a phenomenal job going through this Liberty defense. It's going to be interesting to see how Liberty adapts going here into the second quarter.
Edgar picks it up at the volleyball line to Reed Sparrow. Almost stripped away. Loses the handle on it, picks it up. Baseline jumper is no good, and that's the end of the first quarter. It's been all West Prairie in this one, 15-6, as we take a last look at Braden Copeland's three that hits the rim, the backboard, everywhere, and finally falls down. West Prairie rolling here in the early going.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
All around the country, all around the coast, people always ask, what do you like most? I don't want to brag, I don't want to boast, I just tell them we love beer.
West Prairie leads Liberty 15-6 after one quarter of play. Parker Lyman still has a look at your shooting percentages after the first quarter.
Absolutely, Brian. For West Prairie, they're currently shooting 6 for 14 from the field, 2 for 7 from 3. They're 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Well, on the Liberty side of things, they're currently 3 for 13 from the field, 0 for 5 from 3, and yet to shoot a free throw tonight.
It'll be Liberty with the first touch here in the second quarter. Cross-court pass to Klingel, slips through his hands. Eagles hold on to it. This is Edgar with the basketball. Liberty overloaded on the near sideline. They'll get it up to Huber, top of the key. The odd man out is Klingel on the weak side. Runner in from Edgar is up and good. Gavin Edgar will put two down. They need him to get going here early if they can. Averages 8.8 a game. Had a career-high 22 in the Turkey Tournament title game back in Thanksgiving week at Pittsfield. This is Braden Copeland, drives in, shot up, no good, tries to get his own rebound. Instead, it'll be Edgar with the basketball. Opportunity here for the Eagles to get things off and going, and a good start here in the second quarter. Huber flies in, nice little dish to Klingel. Wow, Tate Huber with a dandy dime. It's 15-10. Eagles starting to roll here as now Huber's got a couple of dimes, and now Klingel's got 4 points.
That's one of those passes that you want to just put in a nice frame and put it on the wall.
It'll be a double dribble violation. Let's take a last look at that pass from Huber to Klingel here on the Northwestern Mutual replay. As Liberty got going a little bit, a little more fluid motion here, the early going for the Eagles. Now they get the opportunity to check back into this. 15-6 at the start. It's been a quick 4-0 run for the Eagles. Huber works off the pick. They'll dump it down into the corner. This is Edgar. His three up and good. Gavin Edgar, and the Eagles are on a run. It's a 7-0 run, and Ian Conklin wants to take a timeout. We'll take it too. Don't go anywhere. We're right back after the Adams Fiber timeout after this.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
West Prairie Cyclones take the Adams Fiber timeout, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability that you need. Visit adams.net or call 217-214-3423 to join the winning team at Adams Fiber. For Parker, a quick 7-0 run here by the Eagles to start things off in the second quarter. Looked like a completely different team from the first 8 minutes.
Absolutely. They had a lot more confidence, it seemed like, on the court. And also, the communication was there. They were doing very efficient when it comes into the pass game, and they finally got their first 3 of the day. So it's very interesting to see how this offense can start cooking.
This is a team that thrives from behind the arc. Reed Sparrow likes to fire it up. Vince Cramsey likes to shoot a lot. If they can get that going, things are going to change here very quickly for Liberty. Clark tries to toss it down into the far corner. It'll be Huber getting a hand on it. And out of bounds here for West Prairie. This West Prairie Cyclones team, going back down into the junior high ranks, has had some pretty good success in the past couple of years. State tournament appearances for the 7th grade squads in 2022 and 2024. They've been in an 8-man football co-op with Augusta Southeastern for the past 5 years. They've made playoffs 3 of those in the 8-man football ranks. It'll be a turnover that time, though. But, you know, you get into that football strength, Parker. A lot of these kids hit the weight room a little bit more to play football, and you can tell it. Kids like Clark, DeCounter, Austin Nelson are pretty stout kids. Eagles with the basketball as Edgar picks up the dribble. Huber flashes up to the volleyball line to pick it up here. He'll work to the near sideline. That's Sparrow in the post, Klingel on the baseline. Instead, they'll hand it off to Cramsey. Between the legs dribble, guarded now by Matt Whitman. That one's going to be stolen away. They tried to get it into Sparrow. West Prairie's done a nice job of really getting a couple of guys on him anytime he gets near the basketball. To Liberty's credit on the defensive side, they've done a nice job of getting the hands in the passing lane so far. It is homecoming week here at Liberty. It is jersey night in the student section. We are seeing a bevy of sports jerseys across all sorts of sports and teams. Nice little quick dish into Copeland. Braden Copeland, that is. He'll knock it down for another 3.
Copeland now at 16 points. And we're not even at halftime here, Brian.
He is as dynamic of a shooter as you can come here in the area. They'll get it down into Sparrow. They'll find Klingel on the backdoor dish. A quick up and 2 for Aiden Klingel. Give him an early 6 points. That's already up to his season average. And Aiden Klingel doing some damage here as they're finding him open as everybody likes to collapse in on Reed Sparrow so far.
Well, and we talked about it in the pregame. Everyone talks about this big 3. But Klingel, that's going to be important also, is coming off the bench there. You have to have points off the bench if you're hoping to win any kind of basketball game.
Here comes Huber with it. He'll pull things back out. Sparrow flashes in, nothing there. They'll dump it down in the short corner to Klingel. Cross-court pass into Edgar. He'll try and drive in. Liberty will reset here, and they'll get it back down into Edgar. Liberty overloading every time here, trying to find somebody on that backdoor cut, and so it's going to be Cramsey with a dandy little dish into the paint.
Cramsey finally getting his first couple points of the day.
It's an 11-3 run right now for Liberty here to start this second quarter as we're halfway through the frame. Cross-court pass down into the hands of Clark. He'll drive in. Tries to spin move against Edgar. Gets him up off the ground. Nice move there by the senior, Ryan Clark, to get it in for 2. Clark's a nice basketball player. Averages about 9 a game. Had 13 wins and a win over Abingdon Avon. Second team all-conference player last year in the Prairie Land. Cramsey almost gets it stolen away, dives for it to hold on to it. Liberty will maintain possession here. Huber's going to drive in, forces the issue. He'll go up and get fouled. It'll be the first foul of the quarter here against West Prairie as it gets reported to us here by Mr. Bob Bockham.
And it is going to be on Ryan Clark, it looks like, and that'll be his first personal foul.
As Huber steps to the free throw line, we tell you about our good friends at Waters Concrete. Tim Waters offering quality concrete for your new build, driveways, patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete ready to serve you. 309-252-1052 for Tim Waters at Waters Concrete. First one's up and good for Huber. Second one out of the right hand, rolls around the rim and not good. Rebound will come down here as Holden Copeland tries to work it across the timeline. He'll get it into the hands of the junior Matt Whitman. They try to force the issue up to counter. West Prairie has to scramble and hold on to it, and they do. Nice little give and go from Copeland into Whitman. Gets bumped, they'll play on, no call. Shot's no good, and it's going to be Edgar on the run with it here for Liberty. Down into the corner, he'll fire one up for three. Just a little bit off the mark. Tommy Schuette's back in for Liberty. As he was fighting for it, he'll step on the baseline, it'll be out of bounds. Ian Conkling is the head coach here at West Prairie. He's kind of seen this team through a couple of years of struggling days and now starting to see a little bit of the fruits of the labor as Braden Copeland will fire one up, goodness gracious, from the volleyball line. 23-18 as Copeland now has 19 points in the first half. Somebody will have to get a hand on him in the second. Cramsey drives baseline. He'll take a little step back jumper. That one's no good. It's going to be Edgar with the offensive rebound for Liberty. Stolen away now. Oh, it's Braden Copeland on the run. He'll go against Huber. Goes up, can't get it. He'll get his own offensive rebound though. Belly's back up and Schuette gets him just a little bit tangled. It'll be a turnover on the nice defensive stop there by Tommy Schuette.
We talk about right there, they got to find a way to shut Braden Copeland down. They have to find a way. That's been the big key to the success right now for West Prairie in this game. He's put up 19 of their 23 points. So if Liberty's going to want to win this game, they're going to have to make sure someone's on him at all times.
West Prairie's done a nice job on the defensive side too, really trying to keep a body here on Reed Sparrow. This is Schuette with the basketball as they look for Sparrow inside. Instead, it's a cross-court pass back to Huber. Nobody really stopped him. He'll get it into him, and now it's going to be Reed Sparrow making a little noise as he takes it in. He'll put it up for one or two and get the opportunity for the and one play. They will get the foul corrected here on the scoreboard as no one has 4 fouls yet.
And they're going to call that on the counter for his second personal.
Free throw was up and good for Reed Sparrow, averaging just about 15 points a ball game here.
Reed currently at 7 points in this ball game.
Clark misses, gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Whitman. His three is up no good. Basketball bouncing around everywhere and collected by Cramsey. Fun game so far here in the first half. We've got a minute and change left to go. They get it into Sparrow. It's stolen away, and now Sparrow will get the take foul as Copeland was on the run there for Liberty.
Sparrow's first personal. It's going to be their team's first.
Last loss for this West Prairie team came back on December 12th. It was a 50-38 loss to the North Fulton Wildcats. They avenged that loss in the championship of the Greenview Holiday Tournament, an 8-team bracketed tournament that runs in 2 days. Clark with the basketball. They'll get it back out near midcourt in the hands of Braden Copeland. Trying to get Huber to step out on him here with a little extended defense as they try to milk the clock and get a little breather here. Three ball again for Braden Copeland. My, oh my, knocking it down from everywhere. 26-21, and he's already got 22. Huber will go in for the quick answer. Shot up and no good. He's going to get fouled here by the Cyclones.
I think that one's going to be on, and it is going to be on Braden Copeland. They're going to call that foul. It'll be his first personal.
They're going to send Nelson back in as DeCounter will make his way to the bench. Reed Sparrow will trigger here for Liberty with 27 seconds left to go in the half. They'll whip it around as Sparrow flashes out to the far wing. 5 out here for Liberty. Little cross court here as they play a little cat and mouse with the 2-3 defense here.
They look content to just wind the clock down, take the last shot.
6 seconds. It'll be Sparrow Corner three is up and no good. Fighting for the rebounds, Huber. He'll fire it up real quick, and that's no good. And that's how we reach the end of the first half. It is West Prairie 26, Liberty 21. And a fun first half here at the Eagles Nest. We will step aside on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. When we come back, we'll have some halftime statistics and more. Don't go anywhere. You're watching high school basketball right here on CIS.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Welcome you back here on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Quincy, Illinois, family owned and operated. Their staff will make the car buying process simple, ensuring that each customer's needs are satisfied. You can learn more online anytime at littlejessmotor.com, or if you happen to be in the Gym City, stop by and see them in person at 3431 Main Street. It was a 15-6 lead for West Prairie after the first quarter. Eagles have come charging back and made a game back out of it here at the halftime break as West Prairie leads 26-21. And Parker Lymanstole has a look at some of your first half stats.
Absolutely. So kind of looking ahead first to the West Prairie Cyclones. Currently from the field, they are shooting 10 for 22. And from beyond the arc, they are shooting 5 for 12. A lot of that comes from their big man, number 11, Braden Copeland. He has 22 points of their 26 points. Impressive showing for him, and he's also 1 for 2 from the free throw line. So if Liberty's going to want to win this game, they're going to have to find a way to shut Copeland down. While on the Liberty side of things, currently 9 for 23 from the field, 1 for 8 beyond the arc. Started out the game 0 for 5 from 3, and currently 2 for 3 from the free throw line, with their leading scorers being Reed Sparrow and Aiden Klingel with 7 and 6 points respectively.
A little bit of a mini cheer night entertainment here going on at halftime here tonight at the Eagles Nest. Charlie and the whole company was on just a little bit earlier with Camp Point Central girls at Pittsfield earlier tonight. They've got some big games coming up. We'll be on with you Wednesday night for the big Griggsville Prairie versus Pittsfield matchup live from the Nick on Wednesday night. Should be a good one as we are on the push for the postseason here on Central Illinois Sports. We'll step aside for another break here on the Little Jess Motor halftime show. When we come back, we'll tell you a little bit more about this one. Don't go anywhere. It's a fun one here tonight in Liberty.
Make your dream kitchen and bath a reality with help from Pike County Lumber. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle and your needs. Quartz countertops, quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out our current offerings at our lot or on our Facebook page. Are you looking for something we don't have? Let us know, and we'll try to find it for you. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales, 217-939-7664.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
At Farmers State Bank at Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, where tradition meets hometown pride.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Arnsville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Bostert Farm Equipment has served our community since 1986, carrying the quality brands you know and trust. Now in our second generation, we are proud to continue our family's legacy of quality customer service from showroom to field. We offer new, used, and consignment sales, so whether you're working 1 acre or 1,000, we have something for every operation. Our customers work hard. That's why we work hard to keep America's farmer in the field and not in the shop. We look forward to serving our community and customers for decades to come.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Welcome you back here on what is now an extended Little Jess Motors halftime show. Guys, Valentine's Day is coming up in less than 2 weeks. Wouldn't your significant other love nothing more than a Little Jess vehicle sitting in the driveway on Valentine's Day? You won't even have to take them to dinner. You can just take them through the drive-thru in that new Jeep from Little Jess. Won't even have to get the flowers. You can just drive them through a field in the Jeep from Little Jess. Go see the guys at 3431 Main Street or visit them online anytime because it's cold outside at littlejessmotor.com. We are wrapping up the mini cheer camp here. So as we do that, let's tell you about the rest of the schedule here coming up this week on Central Illinois Sports. Tomorrow night, we've got girls basketball action as Pittsfield hosts Triopia at 6 o'clock. Pittsfield Socky boys will be in action. They are at Payson Seymour tomorrow night. You can watch that game on the Payson Seymour School YouTube channel. Wednesday night, it's the big Pike County showdown as the Sockies and the Tornadoes battle at the Nick. Jack, Charlie, and the gang will all be there at Griggsville for the big game coming up on Wednesday night. Thursday night, Griggsville Prairie hosts Camp Point Central. We'll be there for that as well. On Friday night, the Pittsfield boys are in action. They go to Brown County. BC Hornet Sports will carry that. And coming up on Saturday afternoon, a little matinee for you as Porta AC Central takes on the Socky boys basketball team. That'll be a 1 o'clock tip-off on Saturday. Plenty of games coming up your way also in the next couple of weeks as we get ready for postseason action here on Central Illinois Sports. As we get you ready for regionals, sectionals, and of course we'll be on those super sectional games as we partner with the NFHS network for that. We'll step aside for one last break here on the Little Jess Motor Halftime Show. When we come back, we'll hope to have second act action here sometime from Liberty.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Socky Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch4 Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smart.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going.
Why is there uneven crop emergence out here?
Great question, Jill. Soil compaction from your sprayers and grain carts is the likely culprit.
From personalized insights to year-round support, we always show up. Channel.
Nice guy.
Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Welcome you back here to second half action from Liberty High School. It's West Prairie in the road black jersey tonight, taking on the Liberty Eagles in the home whites. West Prairie now moving right to left on your viewing device. Liberty moving in the opposite direction. Cyclones will get first touch here to start the third quarter as they lead by 5. That one's tipped away by Tate Huber, and it'll stay here with West Prairie. West Prairie's had their share of scares this year. As the 3 is up and no good, Clark tries to wrestle for the rebound. It'll be Huber coming up with it. Matt Whitman had a game winner as they won 55-54 over Griggsville Perry a while back. Had buzzer-beating wins over Havana as Cramsey's 3 is up and no good. Now they're getting their fill from the Liberty Eagles here tonight. Stolen away now as Cramsey gets a hand on it. He's on one. 2-on-1 against Copeland. Holden Copeland, the freshman, will steal it away. Right back out to Braden. Another 3 from the wing. That one off the mark that time. Whitman goes up for the rebound. He hits the deck, and Sparrow comes up with it instead. Liberty right back with it here. Bounce pass into Schutte. He's got under the basket. Little scoop layup's no good. And West Prairie back on the run. This is Braden Copeland. Bounce pass into Clark. He'll get bumped by Schutte, and they're going to whistle him for the foul.
Indeed. That'll be Schutte's first personal, the team's first of the third.
If you're just joining us here on Central Illinois Sports, it was a 15-6 lead for the Cyclones. They lead by 5 after a furious rally here from the Liberty Eagles. Whitman's shot is up no good. Copeland has 22 of the team's 26. Ryan Clark's the only man in the scoring book beyond him with 4. And we're getting a lane violation against the Cyclones as they say Clark spent a little too much time in the paint. On the opposite side for Liberty, an 11-3 run got them right back into this basketball game as Reed Sparrow has 7. Gavin Edgar's got 5. It's been another quiet night here for Vince Cramsey. He's just got 2 so far. If he can get going, Liberty will be looking a lot better shape. Sparrow with it on the near side. They'll kick it back out to him. He'll fire up a 3. Shot up and no good, and DeCounter wrestling for the rebound. DeCounter grabs about 6.5 rebounds a game. Second team all-conference in football in the 8-man league this season. Cyclones lose a handle on that one as Liberty comes right back. Huber with it, surveys the scene, goes through 2 defenders. He'll get fouled as they say Matt Whitman will get caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
Whitman's first personal foul. It's going to be their team's first foul of the quarter.
We have not seen West Prairie go too deep into this bench yet tonight. One of the strengths that they've got a better count of numbers now back on this roster, and that's led to some better practices and a little more depth of guys coming off the bench. We have not seen it a lot yet tonight. Interior pass into Sparrow goes up and good. Reed Sparrow knocks it down. Give him 9. He leads the Eagles scoring attack, and now it's a 26-23 ball game. Whitman with it, and they say he's going to get caught for the travel. Nice double team there as Schutte and Edgar come up with the stop. Whitman was looking to pass down court, had nowhere to go, and by the time he turned, his extra step had occurred. Liberty comes right back with it here. Schutte inside, Cramsey on the far elbow. Huber looking across this zone defense here from West Prairie as Sparrow flashes up high. They'll work the basketball to the far sideline. Cross court back to Sparrow. He'll fire one up from the right wing. Off the side of the iron, no good. Fighting for it was Cramsey, but he'll be out of bounds.
You were talking about Liberty likes to shoot beyond the arc, Brian. Currently 1 for 11 from beyond the arc today. And I mean, when you're down just by 3, sometimes that's just one thing where you wish maybe you're just taking a little extra time to go and shoot a little closer to the basket.
Defense helping keep the Eagles, though, in this one as they get another turnover on the steal from Sparrow. They'll work the basketball over. Back into Sparrow. Shooting goes baseline. Nothing there. Cross-court pass in the hands of Cramsey. He'll try and work against Clark on the baseline. Spin move. Nothing there. Bounce pass into Sparrow. He's caught under the basket. Up off the glass and good as Reed Sparrow will take it in for 2 more.
Sparrow, the first Eagle to reach double digits now with 11 points.
Holden Copeland with the basketball. Back up to Whitman. Back down to the freshman in the corner. Cross-court pass to Braden Copeland. Got a quick shot on him, does Copeland, and that's what you get. Leave him open for a half second. And now we're going to get a timeout here from Ian Conkling and the West Prairie Cyclones. We'll take it 2 as we show you that quick trigger out of the hands of Braden Copeland. Cyclones are up by 4.
Go team, go! Great Rivers Bank has a digital banking app worth cheering for. Move your money, pay your bills, deposit your checks. Hooray! Hooray! Set up a budget, manage your debit card, set up account alerts, and so much more. Our digital banking will give you a reason to stand up and cheer for banking. Learn more at greatriversbank.bank. Great Rivers Bank is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
West Prairie takes the Adams Fiber timeout. Guys, what's your favorite show to watch at home? What's your wife's favorite show? Best way to stream it's on Adams Fiber. Fastest internet speeds available up to 1 gigabit. That means you'll never buffer while finding out who the traitor is on the traitors. Visit adams.net to get your service started today. Love the traitors at the Shoemaker House.
Honestly, never seen it myself.
Oh, it's a fun one. Only reality show I watch. Huber drives in, up off the glass, can't finish that time. It'll be Braden Copeland flying in to grab the rebound. The junior double team to the backcourt, and now he's going to get a foul call on the double team, and it's going to go against Cramsey.
Cramsey's second personal foul, team's second. Again, though, comparing to like the Calhoun game, Liberty's done a really good job of keeping their guys out of foul trouble. I remember during that Calhoun game, they were having guys in 3 and 4 fouls already by this point in the game, so it's good that they're only keeping it at 1-2 per person right now.
It's been a fast-paced basketball game. It's also been a pretty clean basketball game so far. Nobody really in foul trouble, knock on wood, depending on which team you root for. 2-bounce pass over to Whitman in the corner. He'll fire up a 3, and Matt Whitman knocks it down from long range. He had the game winner in a 55-54 win over Griggsville Perry a couple of weeks ago back at Colchester.
Whitman's 3 is his first points of the day, his first made 3.
Back out to a 7-point lead here for West Prairie. It was a 1-point ball game not too long ago. Eagles will inbound underneath their own bench. Cramsey, bounce pass into Sparrow. He'll bully up off the glass, and an easy quick 2 there for Reed Sparrow.
Sparrow now at 13 points on the night.
He and Cramsey each had 17 points in a win over Camp Point Central back at the Winchester tournament. And they're going to get another traveling call there on Whitman. He just kind of took the extra step. He doesn't agree, but pretty clear from here. Reed Sparrow will inbound in front of his own bench. An all-conference honorable mention a year ago. Maybe likely to be first-team all-conference here this season is Reed Sparrow in the West Central Conference. Tries to drive in, gets stolen away now. Here's Holden Copeland on the run. Hesitate, spin move against Cramsey. Nice move. He'll get blocked from behind by Cramsey, and the Eagles will come right back up with it. Cramsey drives in, goes up against Whitman, nothing there. He's triple teamed, finds Edgar on the release valve on the far side of the court. He'll spin in, goes up with the right hand, up off the glass, can't finish that time. Tips it around, it'll be Clark coming up with the rebound. Cyclones on the run, this is Braden Copeland with it. Drives in past Sparrow. Stops at the block, nice little hezzy move, and he'll put it in for 2 more. Braden Copeland up to 27. It's just such a quick shot out of Copeland's hands as Huber's going to try and come in with the answer. And you just can't give him a step. Well, the jump ball here. Possession will stay with Liberty with 1:58 to go in the third, as we're going to see the senior Austin Nelson check back in. Sparrow on the flash out. The three up and no good. It'll be Edgar coming in to get the offensive board, and he's going to lose the handle on it. West Prairie doing a nice job on the baseline defense here, Parker. And that's kind of where a lot of these turnovers for Liberty are occurring. They get down into the short corner, get to the baseline, quick double team comes in and kind of lose the handle on things.
And when you talk about that, Brian, with Liberty struggling to shoot from three, that just makes that defense even better because Liberty doesn't have the confidence to shoot the threes like they normally do. So they're trying to find some inside, and they're just not being able to find it with a good defense.
Whitman's shot's no good. Clark will get the offensive rebound here with 1:22 to go. Cyclones are up by 7. This is Copeland. Driving in, goes through everybody, stops, shot up over the rim, no good. It'll be Edgar getting the rebound. Big opportunity here for Liberty to try and get things going before the end of the third. Instead, it's going to be a steal by Braden Copeland. Tries to get around Huber. He'll go up with him, and he's going to finish by 2, get one free. Can Braden Copeland, as he'll go to the free throw line for the and one play.
29 points on the day.
It's pretty darn good. Foul is going to go against Huber. It'll be, Cramsey.
Cramsey gets his third.
Nope, it's just his second. I'm sorry, that's the wrong guy. We read the scoreboard backwards.
Correction, then that would be Huber's second.
That'll be Huber's second. We'll get it here. Don't call us the best in the business for nothing. Back to a 10-point advantage here. Largest lead was 9 in the first quarter. Copeland's going to steal it away again from Cramsey. He'll go up. Reverse layup up and good for Braden Copeland. Lead has been extended back out to 12. It's 39-27, largest lead of the game here for the Cyclones. Nice little give and go into Huber from Reed. Sparrow, goodness gracious. That's the Eagles offense that fans like to see here in Liberty. Back to a 10-point ball game. Holden Copeland drives in. Tanner Cooley tried to take the charge. 15 seconds left to go. Braden Copeland with the basketball, and he's going to step back court as he just didn't even see the line. And we'll show you that quick replay of the give and go here from Sparrow to Huber. A lot of just kind of miscues on turnovers here tonight, whether it's an errant pass, a pass a little bit too strong, or just some uncharacteristic backcourt dribbling by these teams tonight. Huber with the basketball. Tries to drive around. Nice dish down into Evan Sims, who's into the contest. His shot up, blocked, no good. It's going to be Holden Copeland off the back of the iron and no good. And that's how we reach the end of the third quarter of play. It's West Prairie 39, Liberty 29. We've got fourth quarter play-by-play your way right after this.
Hi, yes, I'm a stack of jeans. Stay with me now. I've seen some things. Well, mostly legs, but I've never seen a deal like this. Now through January 22nd, every single pair of pants at Farm & Home Supply is on sale. Even me. I'm talking 5, 10, 15, 25 bucks off your favorite pair of pants. Ariat, Wrangler, Levi's, Dickies, tall jeans, work pants. I swear these will fit denim. Shop in-store or online at farmandhomesupply.com. Button this up before it's gone.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Getting ready for the start of the fourth quarter. It is a 10-point advantage for West Prairie as Parker Lymanstall has a look at your shooting after three.
Absolutely. So right now going into the third quarter, West Prairie currently shooting 15 for 34 from the field, 7 for 17 from beyond the arc, and 2 for 3 from the free throw line. While for Liberty, they are 13 for 36 shooting today, 1 for 12 from the three-point line, and also 2 for 3 from the free throw line.
It'll be West Prairie getting the first touch here in the final frame of action. Braden Copeland drives in, picks it up at the free throw line. That is Nelson floating up around as the counter flashes high as well for West Prairie. Back to Whitman. West Prairie can be content maybe to just burn a little bit of time here to start the fourth. Copeland gets caught up with it, and he's going to get bailed out here on a foul, and it looks like it's going to go against Evan Sims.
That'll be Sims' first personal foul and his team's first of the quarter.
Schutte will check back in for Liberty. Sims will make his way to the bench. Evan Sims, the 6-foot junior guard, number 21. And the Cyclones will take an Adams Fiber timeout. We'll take it to 39-29, just underway here in the fourth. We'll be right back after this.
Stotze Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotze Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotze Automotive and Tire.
West Prairie takes the Adams Fiber timeout. The hometown favorite for blazing fast internet, whether it's game day or every day. Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability that you need. Visit adams.net or call 217-214-3423 to join the winning team at Adams Fiber. West Prairie down to 2 timeouts here. Liberty's still got 4 under their belt if they need to use one. Cross court pass to Matt Whitman. Flashing through his to counter at the low block. Nelson at the high. Schutte tries to go in for the steal, and he's going to get whistled for the bump.
That'll be Schutte's second foul. Team second as well.
Clark will re-enter for West Prairie. That'll send Nelson back to the bench. And Eli to counter will check back in here and inbound for the Cyclones. Copeland works off the pick. They'll work it around. Whitman trying to get it. Now they'll get it to him on the backdoor cut. He'll go up over Cooley. Shot is up. No good. Holding Copeland will get a rebound. Back to Clark in the middle of the lane. Nowhere to go. He's going to lose the handle on it. Body's falling all over the floor, and we're going to get a jump ball, and possession will go the way of Liberty. This West Prairie squad, most of these guys have been starting since they were freshmen. And finally seeing the benefits of that here at the varsity level. They have went through some bumps and bruises and a few lopsided scores, and now they're on the side of dishing out a few lopsided scores of their own. Trying to hold on to a 10-point lead here against Liberty on the road as they'll get it to Sparrow. He'll bully his way in. He'll get the foul and go to the free throw line for one. Will Reed Sparrow.
His team leading 15th point of the ball game.
To counter will get whistled for the foul.
To counter's third personal.
Sparrow at the free throw line. We tell you about our good friends at the Moose Lodge 420. Check out the Friday meals at the Moose Lodge. New specials each week. The food is hot, the drinks are cold at the Moose Lodge. Tell them Rick and Big Merle sent you. As Sparrow knocks down the second one, knocks it down for the three-point play. Sparrow had 30 points in the season opener this season. He can put them down if he needs to.
Clark with his basket there now puts himself at 6 points on the day.
Liberty's got to get a couple of those defensive stops that they were accustomed to making here in the first half. As Huber gets it tipped out from behind. Nice student section here in attendance tonight for Liberty. They put them right underneath the basket, and they are loud. The pep band here is loud. It's a loud gym. This is Cramsey, ball fake, tried to get Clark off balance. Instead, he bumps into it. He'll drive into the lane. Nowhere to go. He'll kick it right back out. Huber will take a three. It's off the mark. Edgar, big rebound. High up and in. Gavin Edgar with the board in the bucket. 41-34.
Edgar now reaching 7 points.
Copeland goes up. He will get fouled. They say it's going to be a jump ball as he was holding on as he was on the spin move. So it's going to be back to West Prairie. Here with 5:30 left to go, and a nice defensive stop there for the Eagles. They'll quickly get it into counter, up and in. Eli to counter, puts it in for two. A big basket there for West Prairie. For to counter, 14 points in a win over Knoxview. He was an all-tournament selection at the Greenview Holiday Tournament. He's a kid that's been in a lot of basketball games from a freshman on in the varsity level. He'll get the tip and stolen away. Here comes Copeland all the way by himself. And we're going to get a foul from behind. The counter is on the floor. We'll see what the officials say here. It should be a made basket. So they will count the basket for Copeland. It's going to be a foul on Sparrow from behind.
Sparrow's second personal, team second.
We'll take a look at it here again on the instant replay, see if we can get it. So Sparrow just kind of collided into the counter. It wasn't even on the ball. So it'll be West Prairie basketball out of bounds. Stolen away now by Cramsey. Back to an 11-point advantage here as the guys in the truck get the scoreboard finished, and we're going to get a basket here as Vince Cramsey comes alive for the Eagles.
And they're going to call that foul on Matt Whitman for his second personal, third team foul.
Klingel will check back in for the Eagles as Cramsey will make his way to the free throw line here. Cramsey averages 17 points a game, first team all-conference last season, all-tournament selection at Pittsfield. Had 17 points in that loss against Brown County, had 16 in the loss to Winchester as Ian Conkling wants to take a timeout for West Prairie. We'll take it too, don't go anywhere. We're right back with you here after this.
Hi, my name's Sierra Burns here with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, your low overhead dealership. We have new and used Lincoln Corsairs, Nautiluses, and even the Navigator. Come on out and see our new Lincolns for your next luxury vehicle.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
West Prairie takes the Adams Fiber timeout. They're down to just one left here with 5:01 left to go in the contest. They lead 45-37 as we'll get the scoreboard adjusted correctly for you. It has been the Braden Copeland show here for West Prairie tonight. 34 points on the night out of his team's 45. On the opposite side, Reed Sparrow leads Liberty with 16. Full court pressure now here for the Eagles. Clark will work it across the time stripe down into Copeland. Looks it up, says if you give me an inch, I'll try and take a mile. That one a little bit off the mark, but the counter will get the rebound. Back into Copeland's hands. He'll drive in, and might be Sparrow, they say, reaching in the cookie jar, and instead it's going to be Klingel, excuse us.
Klingel's first personal foul, team fourth.
Holden Copeland, the freshman, will inbound. Gets it quickly into Whitman. Elbow jumper is up, no good, and it's going to be a jump ball as nobody got a good hand on it, and this time it'll go back the way of the Eagles here with 4:44 to go. Brian Shoemaker, Parker Lymanstall, Diane Shoemaker, your crew here tonight from Liberty High School. So glad you're joining us on a Monday night on Central Illinois Sports. No Monday night football, no college football. What are we to do? So glad you're cozied up with us here on CIS. Cramsey with it, double team, kicks it back out. This is Edgar at the top of the three, no good. And the three-point shooting woes for the Eagles continue. Copeland runs in, shot up a little forced off the glass. Holden Copeland will strip away the rebound. Both of these teams have tried to be as aggressive as they can, I think, tonight on the rebounding edge. And that's leading to some untimely turnovers for both sides as Sparrow will drive in. He will force it up and gets one in. Reed Sparrow earning 2 points the hard way today.
Get himself now to 18 points on the night.
Liberty's cut this thing back down to a 6-point basketball game with 3:45 to go. Braden Copeland drives baseline, goes up against Edgar, and it's going to be a foul. Nope, they say it's going to be a travel. And a turnover goes the way of Liberty. We'll take a quick look at Reed Sparrow's last bully ball basket here on the instant replay and get you right back to live action.
This is a huge position here for Liberty. Down 6, you need a bucket here. You need to keep cutting into this deficit.
It'll be Sparrow from the volleyball line. Shots up, no good. Basketball is tipped around like a volleyball. Huber had a hand on it, and they say Holden Copeland's going to be the last one to touch it. Maybe a little break there for the Eagles with 3:19 left to go in the contest. Liberty still has 4 timeouts. West Prairie is down to 1. West Prairie is in bonus for the remainder of the contest. West Prairie's committed only 2 fouls here in the frame. Huber surveys the scene. Guarded out by Copeland, down into the corner. This is Edgar with the basketball. Sparrow trying to bully up there. He's guarded by DeCounter in the paint. Nothing has come easy tonight for Reed Sparrow. And we're going to get a foul against West Prairie as they say DeCounter bumped up on him just a little too much.
DeCounter really in foul trouble now. That's his 4th personal foul, team's 3rd.
This is where that depth of West Prairie comes in a little bit. You take out DeCounter, you put in a bulky senior in Nelson to come in here and try and help stem the tide on the defense inside. They'll whip it around the perimeter. Out to Sparrow. That's Klingel in the paint now for Liberty. Cross-court pass, dangerous one, caught by Cramsey. Sparrow, one more time. That one just a little off the mark. Cramsey, offensive rebound, tries to get it down into Sparrow. It's going to go off of somebody's foot. They say it'll be a cyclone, and it'll come back to Liberty here with 2:40. Whitman does a nice job on the top of the zone, trying to help close out for that low-line defender whenever it's Cramsey or Sparrow on the wings. And that's made things a little bit more difficult for Liberty to penetrate on those sides on the zone. As we're going to get a foul here, and that one's going to go against Nelson.
Nelson's 2nd personal foul. It's going to be their team's 4th.
Both teams are going to be in bonus here for the rest of the contest. We have not had bonus shots at all in what is, to this point in the ballgame, been a pretty clean big game. Edgar will inbound for Liberty. Cramsey in the corner, ball fakes, kicks it back up. Sparrow, another one top of the key. That one finally falls. Reed Sparrow knocks it down from long range, and Dan Sparrow says, let's take the timeout. We'll take it 2. Reed Sparrow comes alive from long range, a much-needed 3 for the Eagles, and they cut back into it. It is 45-42. We're right back with you after this Adams Fiber timeout.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Arnsville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
Liberty takes the Adams Fiber timeout. Three-pointing shooting has been a struggle tonight for Liberty, Parker, but they come up with a big one there out of the hands of Reed Sparrow.
Absolutely. I mean, Liberty currently 2 for 17 from beyond the arc. That was their first made three-pointer since they're roughly about 6:50 left in the second quarter. So it's really big if they want to win this game to finally make sure those land.
Copeland with a rare miss on the night here. He's got 34, but that one doesn't fall. Opportunity here for Liberty to cut it back down to a one-point ball game or tie this thing up with just about 2 minutes left to go on the clock. And Dan Sparrow says we'll take another timeout. We'll take it too. Don't go anywhere. We're right back with you here after this.
Hi, Jay Arnold here with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. You can find us in Pittsfield, 2 blocks west of Walmart, and Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, and on the south side of the square in Winchester. We have 6 full-time experienced barbers and cosmetologists to make sure you get the haircut you want. You never need an appointment because we only take walk-ins. Find us on Facebook. Stop by and see us at one of our 3 locations soon.
We've got a barn burner here in Liberty. You won't want to miss any of the last 2 minutes, and guess what? If you've got Adams Fiber, there's no way you will. It speeds up to 1 gigabit. You'll never buffer while watching high school basketball here on CIS. Visit adams.net to get your service started today. Liberty down to 2 timeouts. West Prairie with 1 here. Both teams in the bonus with 2 minutes left to go. It is crunch time at the Eagles' Nest. Cross-court pass in the hands of Klingel down to Huber. Let's see what Dan Sparrow drew out of this timeout. To counter with 4 fouls, trying to guard Sparrow inside. You can see he's really just kind of having to play off. Sparrow, 3 is off the mark. It's Klingel with the offensive rebound. Aiden Klingel, the senior, coming up big. Sparrow knock it down. Reed Sparrow knocks down another one. We are tied at 45 here on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. 125 left to go.
And this place is getting loud, Brian.
Student section has come alive here after West Prairie had an 11-point lead here in the second half. It'll be to counter. Shot in and out, no good. It'll be Edgar getting the rebound here for Liberty, and they're going to slow things up with 1:05 left to go. The drum line is behind us. They are excited as well. 1 minute left to go in regulation.
We talked about it earlier. They needed those threes to start falling, and that might get Liberty over the edge here. They've already got 2 of them now within a minute of each other. It's going to be really important for them if they want to finish this comeback off.
16-game winning streak for West Prairie on the line here tonight. 35 seconds left to go in regulation. Liberty taking its time. Dan Sparrow surveying the scene from the sidelines. He's been in a few of these before. Huber with the basketball, no count from the officials. Now Copeland steps up to get the arms moving. Huber has to go with it. He'll hand it off to Cramsey with 17 left to go. Back into the hands of Huber, guarded out by Whitman. 13, 12 seconds. Hands it off to Huber. Down into Sparrow. Out to Cramsey. 3 is off and no good. 5 seconds. It's going to be on the run. It's Clark with the basketball, and he's going to get fouled from behind, and they say that's going to be on the floor. Or no, that's going to be a timeout, excuse me. Liberty turns the basketball over. It'll be a timeout as West Prairie gets it with 2.4 to go. It'll be a full timeout. We're going to take a 30-second timeout and come back and get you set up for the finish. Last Adams Fiber timeout taken here by West Prairie with 2.4 seconds left to go. It's Cyclones basketball on their end of the floor. They've been in some buzzer-beating situations. We told you Whitman hit one to beat Griggsville Perry. They had a freshman, Gannon Shipman, who knocked one down earlier this season. Braden Copeland has knocked down a game winner. They've been in this position before. This is not new news for the Cyclones. DeCounter will inbound. And Dan Sparrow says he'll take a timeout to talk it over as well. We'll see what it is. If it's a full, we'll take a quick break. If it's a 30, we'll come back and stay right here. And guys are sitting down, so we'll take a quick break too. We'll be right back with you here after this.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barrie keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch4 Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barrie today.
Welcome back with you here. 2.4 left to go on the clock as we are ready to rock and roll with the finish. You have to assume that Braden Copeland might be the man to get this one. 2.4, it's got to be a quick trigger. Flashing through is Whitman. Copeland guarded now, and we have an errant horn. And we'll try and reset this up again. Brad Gooding talking to the guys at the scores table to see what happened there. No time went off the clock. I believe that might have been the timeout buzzer that's built into the scoreboard that automatically goes off. They're going to explain things here.
Well, it looks like...
And they're just going to let it go. So it's 2.4. We'll give it a try again. They'll try and run the same thing. Here comes Copeland flashing up high. They'll get it to him. He's bumped by Huber. And the shot is up and no good, and we are going to go to overtime here in Liberty. Let's take a last look at that play. As Copeland came off the screen, they got it to him. Huber just took him off the stride just enough to make it difficult, and we're going to overtime. It is 45-45. We'll be right back with you here for the start of OT right after this.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Press Yours on You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For businesses and organizations, we've got you covered with professional screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and custom banners. From team apparel to promotional products, we'll help your brand shine. Come see why Press Yours on You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours on You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook. And from our family to yours, thank you for shopping local.
Tied at 45, heading to OT here at Liberty. Parker Lyman still has a look at your shooting after 4 quarters of play.
At the end of regulation, West Prairie currently 18 for 44 from the field, 7 for 18 from beyond the arc, 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Liberty, on the other hand, 19 for 48 from the field, 3 for 20 from beyond the arc, and 4 for 5 from the free throw line.
We are in overtime here at Liberty. It'll be Cramsey with the first touch up off the front of the rim. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up and in. And Vince Cramsey gives the Eagles the lead. 47-45, Liberty on top. They have not led this entire basketball game until right now. It'll be a steal now from Huber. Stolen back away as Copeland got a hand on it. It'll go out of bounds, and they say that Braden Copeland got his hands on it last. It's been a long time since Braden Copeland has put the ball in the basket here for West Prairie, Parker.
Indeed.
Had such a first fantastic half of basketball, and Liberty's made it a priority to try and make things difficult for him. And again, maybe a little bit of contact on that last shot. Huber got him just off the guide enough, but the shot doesn't go down. This is Gavin Edgar with the basketball. Back up to Huber near the volleyball line. Sparrow, kick out pass out to Edgar. His left wing three is up and good. Three's finally starting to fall here for Liberty. It's 50-45. Largest lead of the contest for the Eagles is 5 points.
Edgar now reaching double digits with that basket. Now he's at 10. It's his second three-pointer he's made of the night.
Had a game winner in a big win over Menden Unity earlier this year. Did Gavin Edgar, and no bigger shot right now than that one. Whitman's three off the mark. Ramsey gets the rebound. He'll give it out to Huber with 2:37 left to go. Eagles fans, they dump it down into Klingel. Can't finish that time. It'll be Whitman with the rebound. He's on the run. 3-on-2 for West Prairie. He says, I'll take it myself like Thanos. Bullies it in, and it's going to be an and one opportunity for Matt Whitman, and the foul's going to go on Sparrow.
That'd be Sparrow's third personal.
We'll get a look at it here on the Northwestern Mutual replay. Sparrow tried to set as long as he could. The officials see otherwise. 50-47, our score here as Whitman steps to the free throw line. Averages 6 points a contest to go along with 3 rebounds. First team all-conference in baseball for the West Prairie Cyclones. Had 10 points earlier this season in a win over Illini Bluffs. As they wipe up a little perspiration, we'll tell you about our good friends over at LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing. 217-285-2808 Trucking for all of your needs. See the Dunham boys and their professional team at LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing. The junior eyes up the free throw. It's no good, and Edgar will get the rebound. It's still a 3-point advantage here for Liberty with the basketball, and 2:21 left to go in our first overtime. Huber drives in, drives back out. The defense of West Prairie just a little step slower than they used to, as Huber will try and force one up, and he'll get fouled by Braden Copeland.
That'll be Copeland's second personal foul.
Huber will step to the free throw line here for Liberty. He's got 5 points on the night, the scoreboard says. First one is up and good for Tate Huber. McCartney Storage, located on the north end of Pittsfield, a great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more. With affordable monthly rates, no reason to look anywhere else. Call McCartney Storage, 217-248-0011, as Huber knocks down the second. Give him 6, it's 52-47. Down in the corner to Clark. He'll try and push through. Braden Copeland, top of the key, knocks it down. Braden Copeland with his first basket in quite a while stems the tide for the Cyclones. It's 52-50, 1:49 left to go here on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. It's been a fun one here tonight. So glad you're joining us on CIS. Hope you stay with us for the rest of the season. We've got a lot of stuff coming your way. Huber, crossover dribble, guarded by Braden Copeland. Into Sparrow. Guarded by Clark. Spin move on the right side, goes up, and they say he will get fouled and go to the free throw line. Will read Sparrow.
With that being called on Clark, that's going to be Clark's second personal.
Sparrow will step to the free throw line here. 24 points on the night for Reed Sparrow, as he'll knock down the first and re-extend this lead here for Liberty. He scored 30 points early in the season back in the Saki Turkey tournament. Had 18 points, had 23 in the loss to Calhoun here just recently. Knocks down the second. It's 54-50, 1:19 to go. Copeland with the basketball. Copeland, the junior, to the freshman Copeland. Down into the corner to Whitman. Baseline drive, goes up over Edgar, and Edgar's going to get a hand on him. And they say Gavin Edgar will get whistled for the foul.
Edgar's first personal.
Nice baseline drive by Whitman. Challenged by Edgar there. Whitman will step back to the free throw line here for West Prairie. Shot is up, first one's up and good. Make it 54-51. Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Give Damon a call, 217-285-4404 for Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank. Whitman knocks them both down, and Ian Conkling will take the timeout. We'll take it too, 54-52. Don't go anywhere. We've got this one coming up right after this.
Before I started at DOT, it was like a real low point in my life. I just lost my house, and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John, and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school. They'll pay for your CDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple of months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
Hi, my name's Sierra Burns here with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, your low overhead dealership. We have new and used Lincoln Corsairs, Nautiluses, and even the Navigator. Come on out and see our new Lincolns for your next luxury vehicle.
West Prairie takes the Adams Fiber timeout. If you've been with us all game long and you've got Adams Fiber, by gosh, that internet stream hasn't skipped a bit. Visit adams.net or call 217-214-3423 to join the winning team at Adams Fiber. Liberty's got a 2-point lead here in our first overtime. The basketball, extended pressure here from the Cyclones. They'll get it back into the hands of Huber now as Whitman takes the defensive assignment on the point guard. He'll try and work around him to the right side. Now back into the hands of Cramsey. It's 5 out again for Liberty. Work it back out to Edgar as Liberty content to try and whittle away a little bit of time here. We're down to 40 seconds left. Sparrow guarded out now by Nelson. Three-man weave top of the key. They'll get it all the way down into the corner. This is Huber back with the basketball. He'll pull it back out with 30 seconds.
This is one of those things with a shot clock. You know you would have had to take a shot in this case, but not having that's a big thing. And that foul is going to go on Holden Copeland, it looks like there. And it is, and it will be his first.
Liberty burned a lot of time off the clock there, as now it's going to send Sparrow here to the free throw line. 26 points on the night for Reed Sparrow. First one is up and good, out of the hands. And Reed Sparrow is to counter, will check back in.
Sparrow currently at 27 points on the night.
Strikes is known as formerly Bullner's Universe. Open all week long. Go see them and get your lunch out at Strikes. Get yourself a nice little game of bowling in while you're at it, too. That family is investing a lot of money into that facility. It's going to be Copeland, a long three. Oh, my. Braden Copeland from the Gem City. Makes it 55-55. Sparrow drives in. He's going to get fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line as Reed Sparrow. Let's take a look at it again here on the Northwestern Mutual replay.
And they're going to call that on Ryan Clark for his third personal, and a big one at that.
Clark had his hand straight up at that body contact, no matter how light, is something they have been calling all night here. Sparrow will make his way back to the free throw line. 3.3 seconds left to go here in this one. First one up, rolls around, bounces off the backboard, and goes down. West Prairie is out of timeouts. 3.3 to go. They're going to have the length of the court and an opportunity, depending on this free throw. It's off. It's bounced around, no good. It's going to be to counter, and that's it. We'll see what happens here. I don't think West Prairie had a timeout left.
That's what I think the officials are
well,
discussing.
they're going to say that clock may have started a little early. They're going to get everybody cleared off the floor here. West Prairie saying there should be.
They're going to say .4.
They're going to say .4 is going to be left on the clock here. So the ball was missed. Ball bounced around. Clock got started. West Prairie got a timeout. We apologize. We thought they were out of timeouts after the reset. As we'll kind of stay with you here and see what happens.
Insanity to end the game.
They're going to check Klingel in here for Liberty. It's a 56-55 lead. .4 is enough time to catch and shoot, but boy, it's going to have to be a quick catch and shoot, and it's going to be about time for one sharp pass. Most likely that's got to go to Copeland.
I mean, he already hit one pretty much from half court just a few minutes, a couple seconds ago. I mean, why not?
Copeland has 40. Reed Sparrow has 28. Gavin Edgar has 10. Matt Whitman has 7, as no one else for West Prairie is in double figures on the 40-piece tonight for Braden Copeland. 16-game winning streak on the line here for West Prairie. Matt Whitman asking, do I have the ability to run the baseline? He says, you are stationary there. He is guarded by the long-armed Vince Cramsey. It's going to have to be a long pass, and we'll see guys sprinting down the floor. Whitman, long touchdown pass, going to be near the basket, and it's going to be stripped away. It was a little start, and Liberty is going to win, and they snap the 16-game winning streak of West Prairie. It's 56-55. The Eagles come out on top in a barn burner here in overtime as we have reached the Logan Agri-Service post-game show. We'll step aside for final numbers. We'll see if we can get Dan Sparrow on this one as well. Don't go anywhere. You're watching high school basketball right here on Central Illinois Sports.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Welcome you back here on the Logan Agri-Service postgame show as Liberty, a 56-55 winner in overtime over the West Prairie Cyclones. Logan Agri-Service with locations in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Knox City, Wayland, Monticello, and Paris in Missouri. Give Ed's team a call at 217-833-2375. As Dan Sparrow, head coach of the Liberty Eagles, joins us here tonight. Dan, it's been a 1-7 run in your last 8 games. Close games with Calhoun, close games with Brown County. You told us a couple of weeks ago things just weren't clicking for your team. You find one of the most red-hot teams in the area coming into your own house, and you find a way to do it tonight. What did you see out of your team tonight to get them over the hump here?
Well, we were down a couple times. We battled back, get it to within a 1 possession, and then we lose track of the Copeland kid. I mean, he's unbelievable, especially when he gets hot like that. It's tough to guard. But we just kept battling back and finding a way, and Reed hitting the big 3 to get us into overtime was huge, and we kind of took a shot earlier than we wanted to. We're holding for 1 and then give them an opportunity to go down and score, but nonetheless, get in overtime and then get it to a 5-point game. But obviously he got hot, and he can shoot from just across the half-court line, so that made it tough for us.
Obviously, Copeland had a big night. He's tough for anybody to stay with. No one else in this team scores more than 7-6 points a game tonight. For a team that's so prowessed on the offensive side and so prominent with wanting to shoot threes, kind of keep things moving, your defense kind of stepped up here tonight for you and kind of helped really pave the way to get back into this ball game for one, and then to kind of hold things off at the end.
Yeah, we've been going back to just kind of a half-court emphasis in practice and making sure on the half-court that we've been playing pretty solid D. Tonight we wanted to extend. It's a Monday night game. Typically we struggle off of a weekend and just getting energy, and we were hoping to kind of get in it, get a little energy, get a little momentum, try to get the ball inside, because we knew we had a size advantage, and then we would back off and then kind of focus a little bit in. But unfortunately, we stayed a little bit with it. We made a little change there at halftime and how we were going to attack on the press, and that caused them a little fits. And we had to get back in the game, and so we were able to utilize that. But we still lost track of them on the half court, and they do a good job of running them off some screens and finding that and overloading the weak side. And so we will have to get it dialed in again, but perseverance. We needed this one. This was a shot in the arm for us. January was just a long month, battling just different things. A buddy of mine asked, what's wrong? What happened? 1-7, and I said it's too long to put in a text. Everything that was going on, and so we had 2 really good games against Calhoun and Brown County, two top teams around the state. Felt really good about that, and then but still some things that we saw that, man, if we could just do this, like we're going to be right there. And then to come out like we did tonight, knowing that they were going to play hard. 21 wins, irregardless, right? I know their strength of schedule is probably not what ours is and other teams, but still, they're being competitive, and you get that kind of momentum, and feeling that we can't lose. And so we knew it was going to be a tough game coming in here, but this was definitely a shot in the arm that we needed.
And, of course, you guys have a few more games coming up before what's a pretty darn tough gauntlet. You've got Illini West, West Hancock, and Quincy Notre Dame in succession coming up here later on this month, kind of after the seed meeting comes up. Really, like you said, maybe the shot in the arm you need to kind of get this team rejuvenated, especially coming up with those three teams coming up later in the month.
Yeah, this is a big week for us, right? So tomorrow we go to Western, and then we have Payson coming in here for a homecoming game on Friday, and then Illini West, and then turn around and play again on Monday. So a lot of basketball games, which is what we need at this point in time. Practice, after the Calhoun game, we were off for, I think it seemed like 12 days. Before we came back and played Brown County, and we need to get some game experience in, and being able to win a game in overtime, coming from behind to do it, get you ready for the postseason. That no lead is safe, and you just got to keep battling and take it one possession at a time.
Dan Sparrow, head coach of the Liberty Eagles, we thank you for your time, sir. We'll let you get back to the locker room and get a little breather after that one.
I definitely need one of those.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Dan. As we'll get the headphone back to Parker Limenstall here, and we'll get some final numbers for you out of this one as the Liberty Eagles come up victorious here tonight and snap that 16-game winning streak over West Prairie. Parker, we've had a fun one, 56-55. Let's go over some final numbers quickly on this one.
Absolutely. Final shooting stats for West Prairie on the night. They went 21 for 49 shooting from the field, 9 for 21 from three-point range, and 4 for 6 from the free throw line. Their leading scorer was Braden Copeland with a whopping 40 points. Say hello, nurse. With Matt Whitman behind him at 7, and then Ryan Clark at 6. And then for Liberty, on the other hand, they went 21 for 52 from the field, 4 for 21 from 3, 10 for 13 from the free throw line, with their leading scorers being Reed Sparrow with 28 points, Gavin Edgar with 10, and then you've also got Vince Cramsey with 7.
Time to name our player of the game tonight, brought to you by Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are important, but so the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why he proudly sponsors the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. Well, try again, and finally Reed Sparrow started knocking down the threes, and Liberty knocked down the wall that had been in front of them, which was a 1-7 run here in the past 8 contests to get a big overtime win here tonight. For Parker Limenstall and my wonderful wife, Diane Shoemaker, running the camera for us here tonight. My name is Brian Shoemaker. We are so very happy, humbled, and honored that you chose to spend your Monday night with us here watching the best thing we can provide you, high school basketball here on Central Illinois Sports. We'll be with you all week long for events around the area. Check out our Facebook page and find out where we'll be at next. This has been another Central Illinois Sports production. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other. We'll see you tomorrow night.